OPPO won the most respected enterprise in China and insisted on doing the right thing. On November 28, 2016 to 2017, China's most admired enterprise organized by Economic Observer was held in Beijing. China's mobile phone company OPPO won the award for 3 consecutive years. The jury pointed out, these enterprises have perfected the responsibility of Chinese business leaders in different fields, empowering people with the power of science and technology, adding impetus to social development with information technology, and at the same time keeping the faith and perseverance in frontier innovation fields, a profound interpretation of the connotation and value of China's commercial civilization. It is an annual event for the financial and business sectors in China and one of the most important and serious enterprise evaluation systems in China. The annual meeting focused on the mission and future of Chinese enterprises and the new era with the theme of Mission Leading the Future. Hundreds of senior scholars and dozens of academic institutions conducted rigorous appraisals and audits on 81 shortlisted companies based on such indicators as industry leaders, innovation competition and sustainable development, and finally selected China's most admired companies for this year. The jury pointed out in an award letter to the OPPO that smartphones have become the core terminal connecting people and all things. As a leading brand in the industry, OPPO has always adhered to its rapidly changing market. OPPO focuses on the core needs of users and has become the camera phone chosen by 200 million young people around the world and has won the public's recognition and respect for its culture of subdivision. In the future, OPPO will continue to integrate fashion and technology, construct a contributing intelligent digital world. The result is ripe. OPPO won the most respected enterprise in China and insisted on doing the right thing. OPPO duty includes, to isolate the external pressure and temptation, to maintain the normal state of mind, return to the origin of things, to seize the reasonable direction we should do. Duty is asking yourself rather than asking others. When problems arise, first of all responsibility for oneself. This subnorms the attitude of cooperation with others. I do not make people cheap. Duty higher than integrity, even if there is no commitment. What should be done to do? This requires every OPPO person, from top to bottom, from the inside to the outside, to always keep its original mind and to always move forward on the right path. At the same time, it emphasizes the attitude of reflection, and the problem should first find its own reasons. The sub-seemingly ordinary but in fact harsh, do more than 10 years of adherence is even more difficult, bit by bit accumulation of step by step to reinforce the core competitiveness. In a rapidly changing smartphone industry, emerging new opportunities continue to test the courage and determination of policymakers. The value of duty based to help enterprises stick to the initial pressure and temptation, the duty to be yourself, a simple focus on creating young people like boutique mobile phones, and constantly enhance their core competitiveness. From the first positioning camera phone to boutique strategy, all reflect the OPPO always young users' focus, in the design, photography, flash charge, games and other areas they are most concerned about. OPPO continued to lead and even lead the development of the industry, and successfully created a series of market and user-approved boutique. For the OPPO, duty is a business attitude and pattern that is higher than the contract. It also standardizes the attitude of cooperation with people in the business environment, making people cheaper and hand in hand. While using this duty to supervise itself to enhance the competitiveness of enterprises, OPPO also won the respect, support and steady cooperation step by step from the industrial chain with pragmatic attitude. In recent years, OPPO has maintained a good momentum of development in the rapidly changing market environment. In 2016, it became the No. 1 mobile handset market in China and the 4th in the world. The flagship model OPPO R11 and R11s, which went on the market in this year, has become the market explosion Model one after the other and topped the list of the most popular models in the domestic market. In 2017 third quarter, OPPO once again to 18.9% market share won the domestic market shipments first. A series of achievements make OPPO has repeatedly become the focus of public opinion, but the OPPO has been the continuation of the duty. A low-key response, guard against arrogance prostasy for OPPO, market share and rankings are not important, and basic skill training is the top priority. For the third time in a row, China's most respected companies, but also on the OPPO corporate culture and core competitiveness of the strongest evidence.